dangerous.
Oh, you're always worried. And look, Sonic left one of his speed shells out.
Oh, Landry, do be careful.
Careful's my middle name. Do me a favor, Barry, and bump the bumper.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Here we go. Hit it, Barry.
Squirrel Stampede! Please, Spike!
And the Squirrel Eye.
Wow, Tails! I can see my treehouse from here.
On the table, it is all about classic Sonic the Hedgehog with the pinball track set.
Pin Squirrel!
No, pinball! Sonic knows all about it. I think he just gave it the thumbs up. It's hard to tell, he's so 16-bit right now. Included in the box, we have an exclusive Sonic included in pinball, and I think this 9-piece expandable track will be lots of fun to explore. On the back of the box with the pinball track set, also known as the Circuit de Flipper, or Set de Pista Pinball, or of course the Flip-A-Bon set. Throughout this great pinball track course, we have a pinball launcher, a wooden bridge, a classic Sonic the Hedgehog looping action super loop, automatic bumpers, and of course palm trees and Robotnik robots everywhere. So far, I have only run into this set on Amazon.com, so I've yet to find more pinball characters to include. I see 6 more out there though, a running Sonic, a tailing Tails, a knuckling Knuckles, a sharp metal Sonic, a mighty Mighty, and a Ray at the end there. I hope to see those soon with, of course, more track. Well, what say we open up this box and see what's inside? And out of the box we are! The pieces inside the box filled in really nicely. The set is feeling a little bit larger than I anticipated. This must be our pinball launch zone over here. I see parts of our loop over here. The Sonic and the pinball is a pretty unique little piece. Even though you can see it from that front window in the box, it feels larger than I anticipated. Sonic is on a little ball-bearing pad inside a sphere, very similar to something you would see from Jurassic World. And as he rolls, he kind of rolls all over the place. You'd think that it would self-correct itself and keep him level, but that's not always the case. We'll see more as he goes around. But this is a really nice piece, and it'll be fun to kind of collect some of the others once they become available. He sure likes to flip right now. But of course, when Sonic is doing his spinball mode, he's going to roll in a ball, so I think it's gonna work just right. Luckily, instructions are included to build our track, so let's get to it and quickly build our track. I suppose we start by building our shuttle loop. I like the texture they've placed. If you can kind of see it in the light, you can see all the classic squares. The detailing going on looks great. Then we're going to somehow attach these into the loop. Figuring this out is a little tricky at first, but I think we've got it. I believe these must help lock it into place. Ah, there we go, very Hot Wheels-like. So take your little piece, slide in one side first, seemed to help me on the last one. And then add in the rest of our loop here. And we've got it. A little bit weak, but I think it'll hold together okay. Okay, so now what? Somehow, we've got our pinball launcher here. And then we're going to have to add in our nice wooden bridge. This is very similar to the Smurfs Village from Jakks Pacific. The same kind of similar puzzle piece-like construction. Sorry, Landry. Then we have these two pieces. These must help anchor the loop down. I think either one will work. There we go. They're a little tight. You gotta kind of twist, snap in. Let's get the other side ready before we add the loop. There's our small automatic bumper piece. I think this is going to come in from this side like so. And our finishing off ramp jump. This pinball's going to go flying. Alright, looking good. Oh, sorry, Classic Sonic. Uh-oh, what is this for? That looks important. I don't see it yet, so I think I will just get there somehow. So we'll want to place these tabs down on the loop on our pad over here to connect together. And there we go. This is certainly longer than I thought it would be. Now we have a few punch cards to work with. And this thing. A fun idea, placing these details on a cardstock-like material. You can move around wherever you wish. I see crab meat up in the top corner and a moto bug, but I don't see any cocoa nuts up in those palm trees. Looks like we do have an invincibility item and some sunflower cards, so we'll just punch these out and place somewhere on our pinball track set. Also should say that these feel thick enough so that they should hold together for quite a while without too much damage to them, being cardstock and all. Oh, and I figured out what this is for. It goes underneath the loop as a stabilizer, so let's add that in before we add the cards in. Let's see, how do we do this? There we go, all stable. I'm really impressed how well these pieces are fitting together. They've clamped together solidly. I don't believe things are going to pop open in play, which is a very important thing in toys like these. Well, I see a perfect spot for crab meat. We'll place him right in that slot. As for palm trees, there's slots everywhere, so maybe we'll just place one here. And we'll put the moto bug there too. It's up front so that we could see him. Running out of spots over on the back side. Here's a good spot for another palm tree. And a couple of those little sunflowers can go in here maybe. The sunflowers don't fit perfectly. And the invincibility item. Oh, lost a palm tree, lost a palm tree. We'll put it down here by the crab meat guy. And here we are at full view for the entire pinball track set. It spans a pretty good distance, about 27 inches in length. And we are now set to give Sonic his first run. The only thing we have to preset would be an automatic bumper over in the far back corner. Pull back that bumper and lose a palm tree. Going to have to work on those palm trees. Anyhow, let's give this Sonic a run. Place your spear up by the pinball launcher. We're gonna pull back the launcher and make sure Sonic is right up against it. He is pointed in the direction of run. 3, 2, 1. He made it! I was a little worried about the loop. It's always hard to get a toy over a loop. All right, one more time. And away you go, Sonic. Working surprisingly well. Yes, you totally need that secondary automatic bumper to keep him going, but it's a novel idea to keep him going that way. There are bumpers all over the Sonic worlds. Okay, let's get a different perspective from the Squirrel Stampede Hot Wheels car. This thing hasn't been out in a while. What do we got going on set today? There's Sonic, of course, and his ball, and the layout of the track. We have 16-bit Sonic waiting over here. All sorts of strange stuff going on over here. There's Scruffy. There's a squirrel cat tree over there. And back over here, we'll roll over here on our Hot Wheels car. We've got Landry and Big Gray Squirrel with a giant diamond. Stage clutter, and I'm not really sure what's going on over here. These guys are doing something up to no good. But now we are going to give you a view of what Sonic looks like in the track. So let's load up here. This is kind of what Sonic is going to see before launch. Let's roll this Sonic out of the way. And now let's give our car a launch. And to do that, we'll just pull back our pinball bumper again and slide back just a little bit. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. We fell over. Let's try it again. I don't know if we'll be able to make that loop. It's pretty tough on a heavier car like this. I did forget to switch the bumper. Let's get the bumper back in. Oh, Sawyer, my dog is right on the camera. Go, Sawyer. What are you doing to me?
Where's the puppy? Where's the puppy? Is that you? Is that you? Are you the puppy? Are you so confused? Oh, what is going on?
Okay, now here we go. One more time. One more time. And... oh, and we hit the bumper. Anyhow, we'll simulate the rest. Sonic would turn this corner, and then he would go flying out past me and into the ceiling fan. Look out! So overall, I would say the track is functioning just like it was designed. It's a short run, but it's pretty entertaining. I would like to see those additional Sonic boosters added on. One thing I forgot to check on with the Sonic Pinball is, can we remove him from the pinball? It looks like we can open it up, and there we have Sonic on a little rolly pad. There's ball bearings on the bottom, and we can kind of roll him about. Not as easily though, as when he's in the ball. You can spin him really good. As for the plastic inside, we've got kind of a small little plastic, squishy plastic like Sonic inside. And then to place him back, just clamp the ball back down together. Well, that's terrific fun. How long is he gonna spin for? I really can't wait to find some extra add-on pieces to this set, because it feels like Jakks Pacific has really captured what it's like to play with Sonic the Hedgehog. Classic Sonic the Hedgehog Pinball Track Set, or Circuit de Flipper, arrives on store shelves fall 2019. This track ran approximately $25 over on Amazon.com. If you are a big fan with classic Sonic and building a level-like track of Sonic's adventures, take a look at the Pinball Track Set. It's quite entertaining how they recreated the Sonic world. Definitely hoping to see more of these, just hoping that there'll be some rings involved for Sonic to collect. That's what I have to say about that.